Hey, what's up, nerds? How's everybody doing today? Hopefully everybody's having a great day. Hopefully life is going good. I'm excited to be here doing a head shave for you. I've got about 20 more days off of work, so that's awesome. And so I'm not shaving my face. I'm letting my beard grow out over the next 20 days, so we'll see how it looks and how full it gets. But I will be keeping my head shaved. So we took a trip down to Nashville, Tennessee. Actually, it's a town a little bit outside Nashville called Franklin, Tennessee, for a job interview, and had a blast down there. And hopefully they think I'm a good fit because we love the area, like the company. Seems to be a good job, so hopefully we'll have a job pretty soon. Hopefully. Anyhow, back to the shave. So today it's kind of a cooler. So I'm back in Connecticut now, and today is kind of a cooler day, rainy, kind of drizzly, but it's really green because everything's starting to, bloom and blossom, and the leaves are coming back out on the trees, so it's really green. And so I thought for the soap today, I'd go with Caties Bubbles Celtic Knot. It just reminded me kind of I don't know why, when I was looking through my soaps, I was like, man, that kind of seems fitting because it kind of makes me think of what Ireland, Scotland might be a little bit like, kind of rainy, drizzly, but still really green and kind of cooler. So yeah, that's what we're going with. And then for the first time, I'm using this blade. I've used this blade before, but never for a head shave. It's the Rapira Platinum Luxe. Never that I can remember for a head shave. Maybe I've used it before, but I don't remember using it. So, and I've got that and the Maggard razors, open comb with the Maggard handle. So that's what we're gonna be using. I cut out a good chunk of the sample, pressed it down into the bowl, put some bloom water on it. So I'm just gonna rub that on my head, and we'll get into it. Yeah, so I started, we call it leave or vacation days. May 8th I started vacation, and we loaded up and drove down to Tennessee to the interview and to visit the area. Beautiful area. I don't know if you guys have been to Tennessee or the Nashville area, but man, it was pretty. It was really nice. So we're excited about that, and have a few more interviews and some opportunities out there. So we'll see what happens, but we'd love to be in Tennessee. It was a really nice area, good schools for our kids, really family friendly area. So we'll see what happens, but it's exciting to have something happening, to know I'll have a paycheck coming once I'm done with the Navy. So anyhow, going with the Mer shaving. Let's see, the Bama brush, the custom Alabama brush that I got with the 26mm synthetic tuxedo Maggard's knot. So, all right, just gonna start loading that up. And if you hear my phone buzz or ring, I apologize. If it rings, I'll probably take the call. I've had a lot of hiring managers and HR representatives text, email, call back and forth about setting up interviews and phone interviews and online interviews and all sorts of different things. So if I need to pause to take a phone call, I apologize, but we'll see. Yeah, this has a nice scent to it. It does kind of make you think of a wet day in a grassy, foresty area. Yeah, but still a clean scent to it. It's also got kind of a clean, soapy scent to it. It's loading up really nice. I mean, look at that already. And there's still a good bit of the chunk of the sample pressed in the bottom of the bowl still. Really nice. Look at, hopefully you can see that okay. So I'm going to start with that. Got a little cold water on my head. Cold water shaving, guys. Still loving it. Works great. And let's see. I shaved my head Thursday. So what's that? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So 3-4 days growth. Really thick. I've also been using my Badger brushes. I've got 2 Badger brushes now. I've mostly had synthetics, and you've seen the 2 Badger brushes, or in other videos I've shown the 2 Badger brushes I've got now. And I really enjoy using the Badger brushes. I mean, the convenience and ease of using a synthetic is nice. You don't really have to soak them at all. Clean them out, drying them out is really easy. You know, they're pretty hassle-free. But as far as use goes, I really enjoy using the Badger. They seem to hold the lather better, if that makes sense. Like, you don't, I don't know. I've just really enjoyed using them. And I know that can be a pretty heated debate at times between Badger and synthetic and what people like and don't like and why. But I think they both have their place. I think they both have their uses. And as long as you remember that, then there's not, you know, and there's no one right answer when it comes to this for everyone. But, you know, some things the synthetics are better at, some things the Badgers are better at. So, and that is thick. I'm worried that I've overloaded too much. That's going to be hard to get enough moisture into it. That's going to make it so thick. It's making it so thick that I'm not going to be able to get the moisture quantity right. So how's spring been going for everybody? Hopefully going well. Hopefully the weather's starting to warm up wherever you're at, or cool down, I guess, for some of you guys. If anybody's over in Australia, or right, you guys are coming up on fall, not spring, so maybe you're. I'm just getting rid of some of the excess soap that was around the handle of the brush. I just wiped it back off into the bowl because there was too much to work with. That feels good. Nice and thick, cushiony. So, that's what we're going to go with. And the brush is still heavily loaded. There's still plenty in the bowl, so really nice lather. Alright, so here we go with the Rapira Platinum Luxe. First time that I can remember. Oh, hold on, let me see who this is. No, don't need to take that one. Sorry. First time that I can remember doing a head shave. Maybe I've done a head shave with the Rapira Platinum Luxe. Not that I remember. So, here we go. First pass, straight against the grain, Cincy, just for you, buddy. And I've used the Rapira Platinum Luxe for face shaves and have really liked it, so I wanted to put it through the paces on head shaves for a little bit. Use it 3 or 4 times. Use it in some of the different razors that I have to see if it's a versatile all-around blade or if it's just good for face shaves, just good, you know, see how it performs. So far, really nice. So I don't know if I mentioned this. I said in one of my other videos that I liked the Rockwell 6C plate 5 and 6 a little better than the Mule R41. I've changed my mind on that. The R41 is the ultimate head shaver as far as all around efficiency, how long my head stays smooth. I know when I use the R41 my head stays smooth the longest. Using different razors the stubble will come back in a little quicker. And smoothness. It's not as smooth as the Rockwell. By any means it's not. The Rockwell's smoother, definitely. So is the variant. Even this, the Maggard open comb feels a little smoother, not as harsh or rough. But the combo of efficiency and how long my head stays smooth trumps the smoothness of the other ones. It is now my favorite head shaver. But you gotta be careful because that baby, it is aggressive and it has some bite to it, and you can definitely feel its aggression. No doubt about that. So you gotta be on your toes with it. But if you pay attention to what you're doing, use good technique, you'll get a really good shave out of it that's going to last you. Really, really close, efficient, good shave. That's going to stay smooth longer than anything else I've used. Now for you guys who head shave daily, that's probably not going to be as big of a concern. You'd probably go for the smoother, a little bit more comfortable Rockwell, Parker variant, Maggard open comb type of razor, which is fine. But for those guys who maybe head shave once every 3 or 4 days, you know, the Mule is probably better. The R41, I'm just going to say R41, it's probably a better choice because you're going to stay smoother longer. Man, for the price you can pay to get one of these Maggard open combs, I can't say enough good things about it. I mean, it is, I've really enjoyed using it for head shaves and face shaves even. It's my favorite. I bought the 4 different Maggard heads, the slant, the open comb, the version 3 and version 3 aggressive, and this one has been by far my favorite for head and face shaves. Yeah, that's going really well, and the Rapira Platinum Luxe is feeling really good. Really smooth, really easy, no hang-ups, no harshness at all. So that's really nice. So I've also got a job offer from a company where I'd be working in Houston, Texas. So we'll see. How that goes. Really good company, good job. So if anybody has any experience with Houston, Texas, or the Franklin, Nashville, Brentwood, Tennessee area, please comment, let me know, shoot me an email. Tell me what you think. The area of Houston, because Houston's obviously a massive city, is called Clear Lake, Texas. It's in between Houston and Galveston. It's yeah, kind of over a little bit closer to the bay, on the Gulf of Mexico. So if you have any experience with either of those, Clear Lake or Franklin or Houston or Nashville, let me know. And tell me what you think, because that's where we're really looking at right now. Those are our top two areas that we're looking. So alright, not bad for a first pass, not bad at all. Definitely needs a little bit of a touch up, but not anything crazy. Really good slickness on this soap as well. And I'm gonna have tons of leftover lather after this, which I guess it's better to have a little too much than run out. There are still loads of lather in the brush. I don't know if you could see that. Maybe it's easier to see it up here. Still loads of lather. Really slick and smooth. That is nice. That is really nice. And that blade's gliding along with no issues whatsoever. Just goes to show, taking the time to build a decent lather is very important in a shave. Getting the moisture quantity right, you know, this feels really good. Really, even though it doesn't look too thick, there's a lot of protection in it. A lot of good protection, and really nice slickness and glide. I mean, it's just gliding right along. There's no hang-ups, no hitches, no issues whatsoever. And now I'm gonna have to be really careful not to nick myself or cut myself after saying all that. One thing I love about a good soap too is, even though that looks bare right there, you throw a little water on it and the slickness comes right back and allows you to go over it a little bit more. So anybody got any fun plans for summer? I know it's still a little ways out, but I know schools are starting to wrap up. Some schools are getting out pretty soon. School up here in Connecticut for our kids still has almost another month. Actually, over a month. They don't get out till late June. Just wondering if anybody has any fun summer plans, summer vacations, or just kind of enjoy being at home with the family, kids out of school, just kind of enjoy that. Like our big summer plans are moving. which you'd think being in the military you'd kind of get used to moving or get efficient at it. And maybe some people do, but I don't know. It just seems like there's no really good way to do it other than you just got to do it. I don't know. If anybody's had a lot of experience moving, please let me know any tips or tricks. Because it always just seems to be a hassle. Yep, I got one little nick on the back of my head, right back there in the middle. So, spoke a little too soon. Got going a little too fast. No fault of the soaps though, so I'll definitely take that on as a user error nick, not a equipment issue. Just trying to feel around. That feels really good. This is where the R41 just outstripes everything, is efficiency. I mean, this is pretty efficient, but I can feel definitely feel more touch-up spots than the R41 ever leaves. This is not bad. I'm not saying it's bad, just not in the same league as the R41 when it comes to that efficiency factor. Alright. Gonna rinse, be right back. So good shave. I'm gonna clean up the sideburns right here a little bit off camera. I'm gonna finish up with, I feel like this video is running a little long. The open comb isn't quite as efficient as the R41, so the touch-up took a little longer. But I'm gonna finish off this little alum block. I still got this going. I got another alum block, but I'm trying to finish that one off. And then some witch hazel with some tea tree oil in it. So that's what I'm gonna do to finish off the shave. So really nice. The Rapira Platinum Luxe was really smooth, really a nice blade, good head shave, and the Caties bubbles. So the Celtic knot smelled good, good strength of scent, a good clean, kind of a soapy with kind of the outdoors earthiness to it. So nice scent, excellent performance. So thanks for watching this, guys. Thank you to all the new subscribers. I appreciate it. And like I said, please shoot me an email if you have any tips for moving, or you know the Houston, Clear Lake, Texas area, or the Nashville, Franklin, Tennessee area. Shoot me an email, comment down below. Tell me what you think about and what your experience was. So, alright guys, be safe, be kind, have courage, roll tide. We'll see you guys next time.